Hello there. Boris Johnson came back from Buckingham Palace and promised on the steps of number 10 Downing Street that the UK will leave the European Union on the 31st of October. No ifs and no buts. Never mind the backstop, said Boris Johnson from the lectern outside of number 10. The buck stops here. In an energetic and barnstorming speech that will go down well with Brexiteers, Boris Johnson doubled down on his aim to get the UK out of the EU by the Hallowe'en deadline of the 31st of October, while saying that he would take personal responsibility for the changes he wants to see. And he said that all the doubters of this country would be proved wrong, as they have been so many times before. The people who bet against Britain, he said, are going to lose their shirts. He also said that it was time to act, so the recruiting of 20,000 new police officers would commence forthwith, 20 new hospital upgrades would be started, and the social care crisis that forces the elderly to sell their homes would be dealt with once and for all, with a clear plan that was already prepared. He also confirmed that per-pupil funding would be levelled up across the country in primary and secondary schools so that everyone was able to get a good education. And he also said that he wants to bring the union of the 4 countries of the UK closer together with safer streets, better education, fibre optic broadband and higher wages closing the opportunity gap. It was time, he said, to unleash the productive power of every corner of the UK from England to Scotland to Wales to Northern Ireland. He also repeated the guarantee to the 3.2 million EU 27 nationals already living in the UK that they will have the absolute certainty and right to stay here. And he stressed that preparations for a no deal would have to go ahead in what he called the remote possibility that Brussels did not want to negotiate further, so it was only common sense to prepare, he said. Adding that we would also have the extra lubrication of that £39 billion in the event of a no deal. And it is not the decisions we have taken that has sapped the energy of business, it is the refusal to take decisions, he said. And he finished by saying it was time to shake off doubt and change the record. And 4 of the doubters have already left government today, with the Chancellor Philip Hammond, the Justice Secretary David Gauke, the Cabinet Minister David Lidington and the International Development Secretary Rory Stewart all having voluntarily walked the plank. This speech drew much admiration on social media from Brexiteers, with the detractors only able to say things like there was a lack of detail. Now, having just got back from the palace on day 1, champing at the bit to get on with things, and some people want Boris to stand for hours in Downing Street spelling out his plans one by one in intricate detail. But Boris has laid out a domestic policy plan that makes it harder for MPs to bring and win a vote of no confidence against him. Because those policies on the police, the NHS, school per pupil funding and social care, etc. will resonate with many voters across the land, boosting his chances at any general election. And MPs who try to stop them happening would find themselves out in the cold. And Odds Monkey says that Boris Johnson is being backed by the bookmakers to stay long term and is already odds on to win the next general election. Odds Monkey spokesman Peter Watton said, Boris's election record is hugely impressive. London Mayor, Leave campaign and now Conservative leader. So it is easy to see why he is odds on to win the next general election too. Bookmakers are also backing him to get Brexit through in the coming months, but they believe it will be with a deal rather than no deal. And the President of the EU Council, Donald Tusk, sent a letter of congratulations to Boris on becoming PM, with a little bit of a barb in it regarding Boris's reputed lack of attention to detail. He wrote, On behalf of the European Council, I would like to congratulate you on your appointment as Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland. I look forward to meeting you to discuss, in detail, our cooperation. Oh, and one point to note, is that the pound rose against both the dollar and the euro today. Anyway, what do you think? Please share and comment, and thank you for watching. Please do like and share this video, and also subscribe to my channel. And when subscribing, please do remember to press on the little bell next to the subscribe button. That way you'll get an alert every single time I put up a new video. Thank you very much for watching.